Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. That's right, here in Springfield. For any of you looking for that perfect place to go on date night, give these options a try. Let's go. Hey guys, my name is Jesse Weiser and I'm a local realtor in Springfield, Missouri, and here are a few options to bring your date in the Springfield area. Let's get started. First up, let's go over some of the classics and romantic spots around Springfield. Just for those of you who might be new to the area and looking to have a little bit of fun. One of the greatest spots out there is Springfield Art Walk, or the First Friday Art Walk. This is just as it sounds. On the first Friday of every month, many of the stores will display local art. You can walk through and purchase any art you would like. There's also a band playing and plenty of food to go around at many of the different restaurants downtown. It's one of the events the locals love. Of course, you can't go wrong by going to get a little dessert at Pineapple Whip, Andy's Frozen Custard, or Hertz Donuts. That's 3 different food groups right there. P-Whip, Custard, and donuts. You can also spend your late night going to a concert at the fancy Gillioz Theater, the Outland, the Riff, Shrine Mosque, or the famous JQH Arena. If you're wanting a live show, then head to the Springfield Little Theater, and when it's in season, check out the Mystery Hour to see Jeff Houghton. If it's a movie that you're wanting, then B&B Theaters and the Moxie is the place to go as well. Of course, Springfield is beautiful, so getting out and walking around one of the parks can also give you guys some space away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Some of the crowd favorites is the Nature Center, Doling Park, Nathaniel Green, Frisco Trail, and the Japanese Stroll Garden. That literally has the word stroll in it. You can even go to Lake Springfield for paddle boating or kayaking, so get at it. Now let's look at a couple different options that you Springfieldians may not know about. For this next one, hey, don't knock it till you try it, but if you're looking for a date where you both can kind of relax, try Pedicures. Yeah, I said it. We recommend going to Studio 417 Salon, Deluxe Nails and Spa, Lucky Nails, or Aqua Nail Spa. They're all pretty greatly rated and have some amazing interiors. But guys, I know you want to say you're never going to do it, but just try it because your woman will love it if you're there. If you're wanting to show off some of your moves and impress your date, why don't you try bowling? The places we recommend are either the classic Sunshine Lanes or Enterprise Park Lanes, both making you feel like you were stepping back in time with the seating, lights, gaming areas, and they are all fun to go to. Hopefully you are good at bowling, but if not, trying to impress here may not work out for you, but hey, you'll have fun doing it. Next on the list, we wanted to add this because of the experience of Bawi Korean barbecue. While in-house, you'll sit down in front of a grill. For 2 hours, you get to order as much food as you can eat. Let the waiter know what you want and they will bring it out to you as you chow down on some delicious and mouth-watering food. There's beef bulgogi, pork belly, calamari, basically any food you ever want to eat. Man, look how good that is, so delicious. Now, there's nothing quite like sitting under the stars and putting your arm around your girl. So if you really like drive-ins, there's actually one in Aurora, Missouri. This place is called Sunset Drive-In Theater. You can tune it to 88.9 and sit in your truck all night with her. Bring some food or a picnic basket and enjoy the night. Now let's talk about Firehouse Pottery. We've spoken about this place before, but I wanted to put this back on here because of the special discount they have every Wednesday evening for couples going on a date. For this night, you can enjoy it half off. Yes, half off. Put some big old half off stuff right here. Ding, 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 ding. Be sure to go here because you'll be able to take something home with you. There's tons of things to choose from and you may be able to create something that can go together. Cheesy as it may sound, but we love it. There's also a pottery place in Republic called Village Pottery Cafe where they also serve meals. A little 2-in-1 action there. And this is wild, but if you like that scene in the movie Ghost, the Art Zone has classes for it if you're interested. They're turning up the heat. All y'all country boys out there, It's your time to shine with a little bit of line dancing. Sycamore Creek Family Ranch has line dancing nights. Yes, line dancing. It's a great night for those who may not be well acquainted with it. This is a seasonal thing, so go while you can. Speaking of dancing, why not try a class? Step-by-step dance is a great option for those looking to learn to dance. You can choose from swing, country, tap, ballroom, and salsa dancing. You can even get private lessons too if you want. If you are getting married and looking for a little help on knowing what to do for your first dance, then this may be the place to check out. Also, one of our favorites is AR Workshop, where you and your sweetheart can do some do-it-yourself decor from a list of your choosing. They specialize in wooden signs that say anything you want. They offer plenty of classes, including some for date nights. They always turn out great, so don't worry about your art skills, it'll be fine. They even have options for canvas pillows, boxes, clocks, trays, photo frames, chunky knit blankets, and countless others. Now, if you're both into food or even love making food, then try out the new Crave at Springfield Charcuterie. What is this, you ask? Well, it is the plating of fancy foods to make personal boxes, boards, or table scopes with fancy looking food. Yeah, fancy. They look like they have come straight out of a magazine. It's crazy. They do have classes, so if you want to have a go at it, it would be a great idea that you've never had before. They even sell it pre-packed and ready to go, so you can take it on all those picnics you have planned out. There's even 417 Cake Night. Let's be honest, those cake shows are amazing. If you want to try decorating your own cake, this is the place to go. They host events allowing you and your date to make a cake with all the supplies provided. They end up looking so good once you're done, so serve up a scoop of ice cream, it's going to be amazing. We have actually done this before, and for some reason, I'm actually really good at decorating a cake. I don't know why. Finley Farms is one of my wife's favorites in Ozark. It is a restored mill from back in the 1830s, and they offer classes for a number of things, including classes for welders, weavers, music makers, artists, seed savers, and merchants. It's a lot of stuff they offer. They offer a place that gives a hands-on experience to these things. They are doing a lot of good for the area, and it is quite the story behind its origin. Now, if you like to laugh, I mean, who doesn't? Then you can try the Blue Room Comedy Club. They have comedians come every Friday and Saturday night, so if you guys love this kind of entertainment, this is a neat little spot to sit back and have a few laughs. The king of arcades has to be our local 1984. You pay a flat fee at the door in order to play all the arcade games on the main floor and the floor below. This can be awesome if you have ever wanted to play an arcade game and not have to keep putting in quarters. You remember that day? I hated those days. There are plenty of two-player games, and this can be a sweet time to get a little competitive. They have a ton of games to choose from, including a few oldie favorites. It's tubular, people. For more gaming options, you may even try board games. And if you love board games, you would love Metagames Unlimited and Nameless City board games, where you can go and actually play board games. There are even options to buy, sell, or trade some of your own. Another one of the date night classics would be getting the chance to skate. If roller skating is your thing, then we have Springfield Skateland. And there is also Jordan Valley Ice Rink if you want to go out on the ice. Bundle up for that one. For any of you that love the history of Springfield, then we have the classic Springfield History Museum on the square. Also, the Railroad Historic Museum and Route 66 Museum to enjoy. If you are new to the area or just don't know a lot about the city, it's a good way to become well acquainted with our Queen City. Now, let's talk about thrill seekers. If you or your date are thrill seekers, then why not have an exciting date, huh? Here are a few options. We got skydiving at the Ozark Skydive Center, axe throwing at Craft Axe Throwing, and don't forget that Rage Room. If you never heard of the Rage Room, it's where they allow you to go in and smash things up like the Hulk. Those are all pretty metal if you ask me. Also, don't forget, check out the best fine dining restaurants right over here. Let me know where you and your date end up going down in the comments. I would love to know where you guys go. Remember, this isn't goodbye because I'll see you in the next video right over here. Love you guys.